Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I wanted to get on here and do a quick review video of yesterday's SEAdLINNG Shinjuku Pumping show that took place at the Shinjuku Face venue in Tokyo, Japan. And I have to say, it was a pretty solid show. Both main titles were on the line in this show, and a pretty solid card as well. So, I'm going to give my review on this show. But before we get started, here's a quick word on the sponsor, Game Beauty. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, our sponsor. For an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products, here is Game Beauty. They offer many different collections such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, and even this special Persona 5 Royal limited edition makeup collection. They also have free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And you can use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you get 10% off of your order for any and all purchases. So be sure to check out Game Beauty when you have an opportunity. Now, we shall return back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Okay, SEAdLINNG Shinjuku Pumping. Quite an interesting name for the show. But yeah, the show was yesterday, June 28th, at the Shinjuku Face venue in Tokyo, Japan. We had 5 total matches, and 2 of them were title matches. So, let's jump right on in. First matchup we had was a singles match. We had Yu taking on Kakeru Sekiguchi. I have to say, it was actually a good opening match to start the show off. Definitely back and forth. Kakeru definitely brought her A game to Yu, which Yu had the size advantage, the power advantage. But I have to say, she definitely made Yu work for it. I mean, a lot of striking, even some submission attempts as well. And Yu was just bringing the power, bringing the cannonballs, bringing the log rolls, all of the above. And I have to say, the finish was not a finish that I expected, but hey, I'm all for it. But Yu was able to pick up the victory in this match after hitting a middle rope diving splash from the middle rope onto Kakeru Sekiguchi. Got the 1, 2, 3. But solid match. Actually, a really solid match to open up this card. But got to give a great effort to Kakeru Sekiguchi. She looked really good in this match. Okay, let's see. Next up, we had a high-speed match. So this was originally supposed to be a 3-way high-speed match between La Pidita, Leon, and Misa Kagura. Unfortunately, I believe due to health, Misa Kagura wasn't able to be a part of the show. So they changed it to just a single high-speed match between La Pidita and Leon. And of course, Natsuki Tayo was the special referee, as she is for each of the SEAdLINNG high-speed matches, as usual. But definitely a very entertaining match between Leon and La Pidita. I've gotten a chance to see Leon quite a couple of times. So, definitely, I really enjoyed this matchup. Both ladies looked solid, entertaining, and high speed all together. And of course, Natsuki Tayo got involved a couple of times. Got in on a few moves. Just a few moves, a few drop kicks. Had to regain control of the match. Got knocked down a few times, but that tends to happen a lot in these high-speed matches. Not to mention, she usually does a fast count of 1, 2, and then 3. That's usually how she counts in these matches. But very entertaining. I know La Pidita, I'm loving her entrance more and more. Just the dancing and just, the merengue music and all that was just really, really cool. And she did her share of dancing during the match as well. But this was a very entertaining high-speed match. And La Pidita ends up picking up the victory with pretty much, it was kind of like a Kuma roll / similar to the Itabashi on Leon for the 1, 2, 3. She even tried to rip her mask off at one point during the match, but wasn't able to. But La Pidita even tried to get Leon to dance with her after the match, I guess in good fun and sportsmanship, but Leon was not buying that. She even shoved her a few times and even got upset at the ref, which, some may say that Natsuki Taiyo and La Pidita are kind of tight, but other than that, it was an entertaining match. I really enjoy La Pidita. I love her dancing. I love her energy. I love her theme. She's just awesome. She's just really awesome. But good, entertaining match. All right. Next up, we had ourselves a trios match. A really good trios match. Good as far as in-ring work and entertainment. So on one side, we had the team of Ryo Mizunami, Hanako Nakamori, and my girl, Lady Destroyer, Hiroyo Matsumoto, taking on the team of Sumire Natsu, Mima Shimoda, and Maya Yukihi. And I have to say, Sumire Natsu had a pretty long entrance, of course, with her bottle of, I guess that was champagne or some sort of alcoholic beverage. Just her wowing and, pleasing the crowd. But, this was a very entertaining match. I felt like all 6 ladies definitely worked really well in this match. And, of course, Sumire Natsu teased that Bronco Buster quite a handful of times. And then, of course, she eventually hit that Bronco Buster on on Natsuki Taiyo, which she tried to get involved and all because, her and Sumire Natsu have kind of been back and forth ever since Sumire gave her like a very long and extended Bronco Buster at I think it was a karaoke bar or something like that, and just she was all up in her face. But hey, that's Sumire's gimmick. She's a comedy wrestler. That's her thing. But this was definitely a very entertaining match. Had a good dose of action and comedy, especially from Sumire Natsu. But my girl, Lady Destroyer, Lady Godzilla, Hiroyo Matsumoto got the victory for her team, hitting a nasty spiral powerbomb on Sumire Natsu for the 1, 2, 3. As she was charging at her, caught her, spun her around with that spiral bomb, planted her, got the 1, 2, 3. So I was just really happy to see Hiroyo get the pin for her team. So love myself some Lady Destroyer. Got a chance to meet her through DPW, and I've followed her for quite a bit, so definitely a big fan. But hey, Hiroyo Matsumoto, Hanako Nakamori, and Ryo Mizunami are your winners in this trios match. But good overall match with a good dose of action and comedy. All right, let's get into our 2 championship matches. First up, we had pretty much my favorite match of the card. It was close between this and the main event, but this definitely ended up being my favorite match. So this was for the Beyond the Sea Tag Team Championships. as the champions, ASUKA and Makoto, defended against Ayame Sasamura and Rico Kaiju. And I have to say, this match was excellent. Just both these teams went back and forth. A lot of close pinfalls. A lot of action inside and outside of the ring. Of course, ASUKA, doing a lot of high-flying stuff, which she's really good at. And Makoto showcasing her striking and power abilities. But I have to say, Ayame Sasamura, Rico Kaiju are quite a solid tag team. Very solid tag team. And they were rolling. They were definitely rolling in this match. And I tell you, this match definitely went the distance. This went the distance. Not only that, this was actually a run back because at the previous show, these two teams went up against each other, but ASUKA and Makoto were able to pick up the victory. And I believe that was a non-title match, if I remember correctly. But I have to say, though, this was a solid tag team title match. It really could have gone either way. And a lot of folks may say that Rico and Ayame were pretty much on a Cinderella story, and it ended up with quite the happy ending, as Rico Kaiju was able to pin Makoto with a corner code red, got the 1-2-3, and Ayame Sasamura and Rico Kaiju are your new Beyond the Sea Tag Team Champions. Wow, what a match. A lot of great spots in this match, and just what a strong showing from Ayame and Rico to pick up this big victory and be crowned new Beyond the Sea Tag Team Champions. So congratulations to Ayame Sasamura and Rico Kaiju. Well earned. Well deserved. And then we had the main event. This was for the Beyond the Sea Single Championship, the main singles title of SEAdLINNG, as the champion, Arisa Nakajima, defended her title against Itsuki Aoki. And I have to say, this was a hard-hitting match. Arisa took Itsuki to Suplex City quite a bunch in this match, but Itsuki kept coming back strong with lariats, suplexes, all of the above. I mean, this was a hard-hitting back-and-forth match. And Itsuki was kicking out of German suplexes, even kicked out of a dragon suplex. Usually, Arisa likes to get the finish with a dragon suplex pin, and she kicked out of that. And just Itsuki Aoki even got Arisa in a couple of submissions as well, including a straitjacket submission. I mean, just, whew. Itsuki Aoki definitely looked very strong in this match. She brought the pain, even after enduring Suplex City from Arisa Nakajima. Still kept coming back. And that's what you like to see in a main event, and especially with the title on the line. And this did not disappoint. But as hard as she fought and as good as she looked, it just wasn't quite enough to put away the ace of SEAdLINNG and Arisa Nakajima. Arisa Nakajima still squeaks by and gets the victory, pinning Itsuki Aoki with a half Nelson suplex for the 1-2-3. And Arisa Nakajima is still your reigning, defending Beyond the Sea single champion. So congratulations to her. As a matter of fact, I wonder how many defenses she has now, because she has been rolling. She has been rolling right now, because she is in her third reign. She's in her third reign as Beyond the Sea champion. Okay, so that's 3 defenses. since winning the title. But yeah, so 3 defenses since winning the title. But she's on a roll, and like I said, she's in her 3rd title reign, and she's been champ for 183 days now. So Arisa Nakajima still looking rather strong. And then after the match, Sari, the sun god, comes to the ring, and her and Arisa Nakajima have a moment in the ring, and the challenge has been made. Looks like we're going to get Sari versus Arisa Nakajima at the 8th anniversary of SEAdLINNG, which I assume the Beyond the Sea Championship will be on the line. I tell you, I'm looking forward to this match. Sari, the Sun God, versus Arisa Nakajima for the Beyond the Sea Single Championship. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And don't forget, we're gonna get a little bit of a preview. Now I have to look up to see when that show is, because they said it's in August. But don't forget, Sariism Chapter 2 is also in August, which, if I remember correctly, let me pull up the date right quick. But yeah, August 4th. August 4th is the date for Sariism Chapter 2. So that's August 4th. So I assume that's going to be before the SEAdLINNG 8th anniversary. And don't forget, this Sariism show, we're going to get a little bit of a preview of Sari versus Arisa. Because remember, Sari is teaming up with Kairi to take on Takumi Iroha and Arisa Nakajima. So we're going to get a little bit of a preview before that SEAdLINNG 8th anniversary showdown. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be a big match. Really, really big match. So, but yeah, overall, good show. I enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed both title matches. The Beyond the Sea tag team title match was my favorite. But overall, really, really good. And even though they had to make a change to the high speed match from a 3-way to a singles, was still good and entertaining. But solid show from SEAdLINNG. And yeah, that's all that I have for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Did y'all get a chance to see SEAdLINNG Shinjuku Pumping? If not, I highly recommend checking it out. For those that did, what did you think of the card? What did you think of the matches? What did you think of the championship matches? Like I said, Rico Kaiju, Ayame Sasamura are your new Beyond the Sea Tag Team Champions. And are you looking forward to Sari versus Arisa Nakajima? I know I sure am. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching and checking out my channel. Hope you enjoyed the content. Keep on coming back for as much as you like. For another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care now. Peace.